Hi Olivia.
Sean, how's it going?
I'm alright.
Good stuff. We're down here with you today and you're cutting maize in Carricktool.
Yeah, it's in Carricktool there, yeah.
And sure, tell me, I suppose, a little bit, like you've got six tractors drawn. It's a little bit of a long draw.
There's 6 tractors drawn there, yeah. It's supposed to 6 or 7 miles each way, like, so you'd want to 6 of them there, like.
Yeah, it's Daly's that you drive for. So I suppose tell me a little bit about what they're running. Obviously you're in the class 970 today with the 8-row maize header.
Yeah, this 970 is 2018. It was got, the lads have it 2 years and it was a year old when they bought it, but it's after being a great machine really, like, you know, when the maize will be finished it'll be just shy of 2,000 hours up in it, apart from wearing parts. There was only 2 things ever went in it. There was a solenoid went in it and the fan belt broke it there one day out for my, you couldn't fault the machine for that. So, you know, it's after being a very, very good machine.
Yeah, so they're happy with the class anyway, sure.
Yeah, I know they're very happy because any day we want it works, like.
That's it. So that's what you want out of the harvester anyway.
That's what we need. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of pressure on silage, you know, because the weather has gone funny, like, and you've only short periods of time, so you have to perform.
So obviously, aside from the silage and the whole crop and the maize, they do a good bit in regards to harvest. They've the Class Lexi in there as well.
Yeah, there's a Class Lexi in 650 there. They got a new last year, 192. I suppose they bought it because for their own tillage side of things, but the work that we had previously to come in with the dailies, we got to harvest that as well, so it just worked out to buy one new combine, you know. I know we're after a good year. I suppose the harvest was hard. The weather was broken for a long time there, and the harvest was hard to get a cut, like, you know. It's difficult, like, but you'll have years like that, won't you? You know, the last 2 silage seasons, I suppose, were exceptionally good, like. Even the last 3, I suppose, with the heat wave there in 18, like, you know, so. Was
it last year? I think I was out outside Kerrygold in Mitchellstown.
Yeah, with the lorry and all that there for sure.
Yeah, then you had the lorry and then McDonald's Fast Track was out that day as well, I think.
It was there too, yeah.
Yeah, sure, because I think he's drawn as well today. They've got the Tier 5 out.
Yeah, they've a new Fast Track out in trial there, so they've a drawing here with us today. But Dave helps us out of here, but no, you know, it's handy.
I've been hearing things, Chinese whispering, tried to warn you once, you were listening. Friends been telling me all the lies you speak, and you're walking free, you ain't losing sleep. What is around what we know? Where did you think this would go? Stay out of my way, out of my way. I'll be your lesson learned, yeah. Stay out of my way, out of my way. 'Cause karma is gonna burn ya. You know I ain't got the time to fight about it. You know you ain't gonna lie, don't lie about it. Stay out of my way, out of my way. Don't say I never told ya. You keep showing up everywhere I go, creeping around my girls, making sure I know that you exist. Must be feeling small. One thing I'll suggest before you start a war. What is around what we know? Where did you think this would go? Stay out of my way, out of my way. I'll be your lesson learned, yeah. Stay out of my way, out of my way. 'Cause karma is gonna burn ya. You know I ain't got the time to fight about it. You know you ain't got
And sure, you do a lot in the way of baling as well, like.
They bale a good bit of straw, yeah, square bale straw. They do a bit of round straw, but it's mostly big squares, like 8x4x3s.
Because I know when I had been down over those 2 days I was out, I think I was chasing around 4 or 5 balers. Sure, they had the McHale out round baling, and they've the Crone Big Pack, am I right?
Yeah, they bought a new Crone Big Pack this year, yeah. It's on the 6175, and they've a Fint Big Square baler. That was on the New Holland, and did 2 other fellas heard in. There was a Fint there with New Holland Big Square baler, and there was a New Holland tractor with a massive baler on it. But it was just the panic because the weather was broken, like, and now trying to turn strong, get it dry and get it baled, and it was just they were available on the day, like, so they just gave us a help on, like.
It got awful brutal in regards to the weather there towards the end of July, like.
Yeah, and like when the summer pushes on, the days get shorter, it gets harder and harder to dry the straw if it gets wet, like, so you have to take every opportunity.
And tell me now as well, the John Deere that he was using on the Crone Big Pack, and I think is actually out today as well. So they only got that this year, was it? The 6175?
That came the 28th of March. It is full spec, yeah. It is there's auto steer and it's vario and everything. Like, it's a super tractor, and like I set some of the spring corn with it there, and I set all the plastic maize with it, and she looked as a lovely tractor to drive, and I suppose in the lines of comfort there for haulage or anything. It is a super comfortable tractor too, like.
Yeah, and sure, how many hours would you say that he's managed to put up on it since getting it in March?
I'd say there's about 1450 up in it there now today, maybe.
Oh yeah, it's all about the long hours, no days off.
Yeah, no. I will have it handy now in a month's time, once the maize is finished and the winter corn is set, like, it won't do much. Probably try and spare it and use away the other tractors there for drying out the beat and things. And, I suppose it'll do 2,000 hours in the year, which is still a lot of hours. Like.
Right, so Sean, anyway, I'll let you get away and I'll chat to you later. Thanks for talking away.
No, but
Mind yourself.